take a quarter mil, hella value. Take off the far flag, take off perception, take off the cop with the iPad, take off the allure, take off the unsure, take off the decision.
Hey, Michaela.
Hi, Quincy.
I want to ask you a question. Do you have a dream?
Of course, my dream is to become a successful woman.
That's a great dream to have. It's something all women strive for.
I agree. It's a goal that's both personal and universal. How about you?
Well, my dream is to have a quiet life, stable home, and a good romantic relationship. But as a college student, my main goal right now is to finish school.
But do you know that victims of child marriage, that dream is almost impossible? Remember Autumn Aurelio's documentary, Here Comes the Child Bride?
I remember that well. It was a powerful documentary.
Yes, it really opened my eyes to the reality of the issue.
Yeah, indeed, it was really eye-opening. It shared the stories of the three girls from the Sabanin tribe called Rowelyn, Sarah, and Alvinia.
Right? Rueline could only watch her classmates graduate. Ilvinia got married and pregnant at 16, and by 19, she was already expecting her second child. And Sarah was married at 15 and even suffered physical abuse from her husband Lito.
It's heartbreaking to hear their stories.
It really is. It's a sad and painful reality for so many young girls across our country.
Well, their stories may have been different, but they all share these three common struggles: discrimination, shame, and financial struggles. Documentary showed how damaging child marriages can be. And today, you and I will tackle these three challenges psychologically, sociologically, and anthropologically.
How about we start with the psychological side? Do you
Sure,
agree?
sure.
Discrimination, shame, and financial struggles create a heavy burden on the mental health of child brides. Victims like Sarah, who was abused, may suffer from fear, low self esteem, anxiety, or even depression.
And those psychological effects have deep roots.
Of course, they do. It's more than just feeling sad, it's a profound breakdown of their mental well being.
That's true. Freud explained that when the ego and superego are in conflict, it creates inner struggles. Eric Erikson also argued that when young people are forced into adult roles too early, they fall into they fall into identity confusion instead of a healthy development.
Oh, so that's what they so from a social perspective naman, these struggles disrupt the way children build their self. George Herbert Mead said that the self is formed through social interaction. But how can these children build a healthy social life if they feel too ashamed to interact with kids their age because of their marital status?
That's a great point. Social interaction is key to developing a sense of self.
Exactly. When that's taken away, it leaves a huge void.
Instead of being part of a healthy and supportive relationship, these girls are forced into an oppressive and unequal ones. Their me is shaped by the judgment and the control of others. And instead of finding support from their teachers and peers, they face discrimination, which damages their confidence and their role in society.
That's actually so right. So, moving on, from an anthropological perspective, we can also see how culture plays a crucial role. For the Subanin tribe, Early marriage is tied to tradition and community, where marriage is seen as an identity and belonging. Their leader Abraham even said banning it disrespects the culture.
That's a complex issue, balancing culture with human rights.
Mm, it really is. It shows how deeply ingrained these traditions are sa atuang.
But in a wider society influenced by modern laws and human rights, the self is valued as an individual with freedom and choice.
Mm.
Anthropology teaches us that culture shapes identity, but if when these practices causes harm, such as child marriages, traditions should adapt to protect human dignity.
That's the heart of it, Quincy. In a country so bound by traditions and cultures, this documentary challenges us to fight for safe spaces for children like Ruelin, Sarah, and Elvinia, and even to us, Quincy. So yeah,
It's a difficult conversation, but a necessary one.
absolutely. We have to keep talking about it to create real change, to influence the higher ups to do something.
Exactly, Michaela. As a generation, we need to build a mindset that goes beyond our personal beliefs and works for the common good.
And above all, we should never ignore or invalidate the cries of these children.
They deserve to be heard and protected
Their voices matter, just like ours.
because every child deserves the chance to finish school, to choose love freely, and to live with dignity because their dreams is just as valid as ours.
This has been Michaela.
And this has been Quincy.
Thank you and goodbye.